Hey everybody, welcome back to Prescription Bourbon. I'm DMC from Louisville, Kentucky. Today I'm doing a quick hit review of Michter's Small Batch American Whiskey. Alright, so I was looking back through my videos for the last few years, and I realized I'd never done a review or a video of this Michter's American Whiskey, which is surprising because this is absolutely a favorite of mine. I try to always keep it handy on the bar. I did have I finished a bottle a year or so ago, and I didn't replace it till recently, so I was surprised I was missing it. But I would say about 5 years ago, this was one of my favorite whiskeys. It is supposed to be Michter's standard bourbon mash bill, made the same way, put in the barrel the same way, aged the same way, all that. In fact, it does say unblended American whiskey, which means that it is not a blend of different whiskeys or anything. It's all the same stuff. So it is a small batch. You know, Michter's is kind of cool because when they say small batch, they actually put the batch number on there. So you can actually try to find the same batch. If you've had it and liked it, it's going to be some variation between batches. But they definitely try to blend them to be the same. They use used oak barrels, so that's why they can't call it a bourbon. They call it American whiskey. One thing that does happen is those new charred oak barrels, that new wood does have a lot of tannins in it, and that's why you've got to age bourbon a fairly long time, is to try to cut through that bitterness of that tannins and stuff and kind of mellow stuff out. So that's where using the used barrels can really help out. You've lost all those harsh tannins, and you're starting out with something that can start out a little smoother to begin with, a little less biting, and that's where this guy shines. This, like I say, about 5 years ago, I was really loving this. This, by memory, I always thought it had a butterscotch note to it. Smells just like a regular bourbon. Give it a quick taste. Cheers. Yeah, it's got a good viscous mouthfeel, great sweetness. It does have some cinnamon spice on there, some vanilla. I do get that butterscotch note on it, which is somewhat unique to this Michter's American for me. Delicious stuff. Proof on this is pretty low. It's comes in at 93.4 proof. I think Michter's barrel entry proof is fairly low, just a little over low 100 proofs. So it hasn't been proofed down that much, going down to 93. It's definitely an easy sipper though. Nice soft nose on this. You get a little bit of oak on it, on the taste. It's like I say, it's definitely sweet, definitely spicy. Has a little bit of oak on the taste too. So very easy to drink. One thing that I'm happy with is, 5 years ago, I really liked this. At the time, I thought it was a little bit pricey. I was used to drinking, $25, $30 bottles of whiskey, and this was $40. So skip ahead 5 years, and here in Kentucky, I can still pick this up for low 40s. So it really hasn't gone up that much like everything else has gone up so crazy. I know there's places around the country where this is going to be $50, $60 bottle, but for me, it's gone up very little. To be able to pick up this and Michter's regular bourbon and rye for the low 40s is now I consider a great price point. So pretty funny, really. So. But yeah, if you haven't tried this, I would recommend you grab it. If you see it available at a bar somewhere, try a pour if you don't want to buy a bottle. But I still really do enjoy it. All right, everybody, appreciate you watching. Hit that like button, leave some comments down below. If you've tried this or other Michter's products, let me know what you like. If you haven't tried it, go get you some. Hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel. Really appreciate that. Remember, everybody, all bourbon is whiskey, but all whiskey is not bourbon. The best bourbon comes from Kentucky. Cheers.